I wanted to get some more information about substance abuse.
The mission statement for Crisis Response Network is inspiring hope.
We're doing substance use information specifically for the opioid epidemic. Our goal is to reduce the number of fatal overdoses.
Appreciate the information.
We'd identified in 2015 really a gap that existed, really addressing the needs of the community in disaster and emergency response for tackling the emotional and traumatic impact that events can have on individuals.
Hi there, I'm Stacy. Nice to meet you.
The Centerpoint tragedy response vehicle is essentially a vessel for care. So we can pick up and go anywhere in the state of Arizona and be on our own for up to 72 hours at a time. So we can do things like behavioral health services, resource navigation, we can do basic public health services, and additionally, we can work with other nonprofits that may not have a facility to be able to go out into a remote community that's affected by a disaster or an emergency. We've also been involved in the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona's Mobilize Arizona initiative, and that program is really geared at addressing the public health emergency around the opioid epidemic.
What is your date of birth?
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona partnered with Crisis Response Network through Centerpoint for Hope so that we could use the tragedy response vehicle as a mobile medication-assisted treatment clinic. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona, through our Mobilize AZ initiative and in partnership with Crisis Response Network's Centerpoint for Hope, are committed to increasing access to care in communities all across our state to ensure that individuals are connected to needed services, and through both of our organizations, we're able to inspire health across Arizona.
We're so grateful and thankful for those that have come along on this journey, and we're very grateful to Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona and the Mobilize AZ team.
It's only for opioids, but naloxone's a great, if somebody is actively overdosing, can help save somebody's life.
That's really fascinating. That's really fascinating. I had no idea that this was possible.
The resource navigators are the first point of contact when anybody is to engage with the RV at our mobile clinics. And then they work with clients on identifying the needs that they have and then connecting them to local resources to meet those needs. Housing, food and nutrition, employment. We want to make sure that we're looking at the holistic portion of somebody rather than just saying, well, you need substance use services, we'll connect you to substance use services. It's more than likely people have many different needs.
How you doing today?
And then lastly, they'll actually provide follow-up services over the phone. So if the client is interested, they'll be able to work with them over time. So if their needs change or if there's something that they actually need additional support with, they can call or we can call them to continue helping.
This vehicle has the ability to have essentially 3 different private workspaces that we can work with individuals as they move through a process of care. And then of course we have a conference room at the back that can also serve as a light space for medical care as well, so testing, HIV, Hep C testing that we do as part of our Mobilize Arizona initiative. We have mobile Wi-Fi on board so people can stay connected with their resources that they need during a critical incident. People can charge their phones, and during that time we can really communicate with that person, touch them, and figure out what they are going through, and then how can we get them the best help that we can. In addition to being a sponsor of Centerpoint and our operations for disaster response, APS partnered with us to do community outreach in support of their low-cost power options for lower-income families. Centerpoint wants to inspire hope during life's most challenging times.
I couldn't be more proud of what Centerpoint and the TRV has done for the community, and the staff that put this on, the sponsorships and partnerships that we have are just a huge pride point for myself and the organization.